Y'all see them in the streets struggling, young, dumb, and thuggin', give a fuck about nothing. Stuck at rock bottom, trying to come up on something. Pumping from sundown to sun.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. We are back with our reaction to Arcane. This is Season 1, Episode 4. Happy Progress Day. And we are definitely making progress over here as we are coming off of quite possibly the best episode of this entire series so far. I know that might be a little bit too soon to say as we're only 3 episodes in, but it was just that damn good. And honestly, it was definitely a game changer as well because now 2 of our main characters, Powder and Vi, they're definitely going to be sent on separate paths, and I am definitely excited to see where we go from here. So I'm not going to waste any more time, guys. If you guys look at my full reaction to the show, link to my Patreon is down in the description below, or subscribe to the channel. Now's a very good time. Click that button down below. Smash like below while you're there. With that said, let's jump right in. Let's check it out. Let's go. All right, back with Little Man.
You wanted to see me, Professor?
Ah, come in, Jace. Can you believe it? Our city is about to turn 200 years old.
Ooh.
Stanwick Pedidley.
Stanwick set his personal ambitions aside and focused on something far more important. Our future. He realized nothing he could accomplish could compare
Giving us some history
to the
here.
contributions of his students. Your hex gates have done wonders for our city. You deserve this honor. Perhaps there's something in the lab you might be able to share. People love a grand reveal.
Ooh. What a sight to behold. Everybody's showing up for Progress Day. Hoverboards. What the firelight! Hobgoblin over here.
You're 5 minutes till they're out of there.
Never seen this much shimmer before.
They're expanding.
These guys seem legit.
Burn it all.
Looking like a Borderlands character. It's a trap. Kids had that same setup when they were younger. Boom. What? Holy hell.
Hi.
Is this Powder now? No, she's not a kid no more. Headshot. And her bombs actually boom now. Oh!
Hi.
Sister versus sister.
Because you're a jinx!
She shot her? Running out of time. Powder's a beast now.
You were supposed to guard the cargo.
She did not hold back.
It all began with this. A crystal of magical energy too volatile to be handled outside our workshops. A Hex-Tech gemstone.
Oh, wait!
Run, goat, gerbil!
Holy sprockets.
The gemstone can power virtually anything.
Yeah, it is the Thanos glove.
The
Ultimate power.
The mining colony
Infinity Gauntlet.
faster and without fatigue. I want Hex-Tech to be a tool for us to build a new world. And now, it's finally possible.
Hey, watch it.
What amazing, gentlemen. Give it a decade of careful research, and it will be ready.
A decade.
Oh, don't worry, my boy.
Like it's ready right now.
As putting that kind of power into everyone's hands is dangerous. Keep at it, and I'm sure you will discover a way to safeguard Hex Tech against misuse.
Photos of the crime scene. Yo, Powder. I figured there'd be a time jump this episode, but I didn't know she'd be like that now.
You're from the Undercity.
We're still down there.
She shot me.
Who shot you? Who were you working for?
I can't. He'll kill me.
Silco.
Caitlin Kierman. Why does that not surprise me? Since you're looking for more work, you can take the graveyard shift tonight at the fair.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
It's the underground now with Alexander. Get Gotham City vibe. Full on drug club now. Before it was a respectful pub.
She fired on us.
There are always mishaps in battle.
I could have handled those brats. She's a problem and we all know it.
We don't disappoint me again.
I was gonna offer right here.
What happened?
She already told you.
Just chilling up there.
Your sister's gone. You know that as well as I do. I need to know that I can rely on you. I'm doing this for us, Jinx. All of us.
Won't happen again.
I know.
Ooh, I don't like the eye
Take
stuff.
some time.
I don't need time.
Take it anyhow.
Fundraiser's going well. Your mother would be proud.
Would she? The only one actually worth my time is him.
The golden boy.
Only the one built up his heart.
Could I borrow you for a minute? It's Heimerdinger.
When is it not?
We've shown more research.
Heimerdinger is a great scientist, but he's old. He only ever sees the past.
Super old.
Piltover needs a leader who looks forward.
In short.
Someone like you.
It's your speech. Give the people a glimpse of the future.
It wasn't her.
More gadgets.
I know. Just some wannabe street trash.
Those
So
flashes.
Savika's a regular Johnny on the spot.
She made her old friends.
I'm not weak. And I'm gonna show him. Oh, I'm gonna show him. Y'all see.
That's something a villain would say.
Please, join me in welcoming to the stage Jason.
Guess it's time.
Time is now. Man, I want my face on a mug. Good self-promotion. I'm always drinking my tea, every single reaction.
My family and I are simple people. No one in my life expected very much of me. And that is precisely what makes this moment so extraordinary.
Flipping the script.
We've created something new for you. Something that we will share with you when the time is right. We vow to keep pressing forward, for we are the city of progress, and our future is bright.
You still telling people what they want to hear. You still got a light show. I think you did the right thing for now, though.
I thought that Talus boy was some kind of genius. Last year, didn't he launch a blimp halfway across the continent?
Airship, actually. What are you even doing here, Kiriman? Don't you have a cocktail party to attend?
She's out here with you guys doing the exact same shit.
Fire! Get the fire brigade!
Powder did say, or is it Powder? Was it Jinx now? She's gonna show them.
By accident! Totally by accident.
Oh!
Also, I brought this dynamite. Goodbye!
Ooh! Oh Don't kill her, though. She's one of the good ones. She saw...
The situation is still developing. No one in the Undercity has claimed responsibility yet.
How did it come to this?
For too long has the underground been left unchecked.
Mr. Tallis, could the trenchers build a weapon with the stolen crystal?
Shimmer, body replacements? We've seen the continuity over the years. Of course they can.
I have come before you to recommend that we suspend all Hex Tech operations until the situation is resolved.
Oh, wow.
Including our laboratories, the refinery, and the Hex Gates.
It appears we are at an impasse. If we shut down the Hex Gates, the city will suffer.
There's too much money on the table.
Perhaps the time has come to explore a more radical solution.
What are you suggesting?
I propose that a new chair be brought forth, and that House Tallis be elevated to this august body.
What?
Oh, wow.
As a councillor?
I believe Councillor Nadarda is right. Hextech security should be administered by a scientist. I second the motion.
That's me!
Half a dozen enforcers dead! Enforcers dead! Do you have any idea what you've done?
Actually, I do.
What she took. He made her this way. Wow. That one statue is so morbid. She just wanted to please him, though.
I need to speak with one of the inmates.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's not possible.
Why not?
Well, there's been an incident. Well, not so pretty kind.
Who assaulted him?
I think I got a glimpse of who it is. Let's go to town. Raid 2 style.
Who the hell are you?
Vi. Yo, she's more tatted up than I am. Yo. Okay, that was a freaking dope finale there at the finish. For a final scene, her big reveal. Okay, I was so glad for... Honestly, I wasn't really sure at first if that was actually her earlier on, but then we saw her just killed off by... I guess it's Jinx now. Am I still allowed to call her Powder? I guess she's not Powder anymore, but... At first, when they had that initial fight between Vi and Powder, or Jinx, I was like, there's no way she just killed her. Is she actually dead? Because I just saw her lay there with her eyes open. I was like, wait, there's no way they killed her. They would have made a bigger deal of this. That's why I wasn't mourning it. Then afterwards, we saw Jinx. It's going to take me some getting used to. I know it's only 4 episodes, but I prefer the Powder name. Jinx, she was even talking to herself after, like, that wasn't her. That wasn't her. It just looked like her. She just had pink hair. But, all right, guys, before we go any further, that was Arcane Season 1, Episode 4, Happy Progress Day. And wow, we definitely got the time jump that I was kind of thinking that we would get. I mentioned it last time for my last recap. That was one of my predictions for going into this episode. And finally, I got a prediction right. But man, seeing Powder, aka Jinx now, where she's at and who she's become, she's an absolute badass, but also she doesn't give a fuck because... she was ready, like her, as soon as she saw everybody, like the previous gang, it was definitely similar to the gang that she grew up with. She just saw them, and just like the meme, she just started blasting because that huge turret that she had too, that minigun, whatever she had, she did not hesitate. She was firing at them all, and then she grabbed that one Vi lookalike, and I was honestly convinced. I was like, wait, is that Vi? And then even afterwards, when I saw her dead, I was like, was that Vi? But it definitely wasn't Vi because we saw her at the end and we saw the damage that she did. She might be even more badass than Jinx now. So, yeah, all tatted up. And then she's got the one right here too, the Vi. That's super dope. It's obviously very fitting as well, like the Roman numerals for her name. But I really like that reveal. And she's punched the wall like Raid 2. If anybody's seen that film, that's probably one of my favorite action films of all time. I'm a big fan of sequels for some reason. T2, Raid 2, best action films ever. But when I mean T2, obviously I mean Terminator 2, Judgment Day. But yeah, back to this episode. Once again, we got some incredible music also. That theme never disappoints, but seeing the underground now in the current status of it, like without Vander, it's obviously not a great place. It didn't necessarily look the greatest before, being underground, dark and gloomy, but it still had like, I don't know, kind of, it had heart to it. Now, like, even look at what they did to the last drop, the final drop, whatever that place is. It used to be like a respectable pub. Now looking at it, it's like a trans drug club and everybody's getting high all over the place. There's like dance, techno music playing, and nothing against the music or anything, but it was a fine establishment previously. So seeing the current status of it, the current state of it, I'm not a huge fan of that. But I guess it's Soko. He took it over without Vander there, and you saw the previous characters, like even from the past, they're still showing up there, but just the whole state of it now, it's just not a respectable establishment anymore. And that goes for the entire underground too, even though some of the neon lights are pretty damn cool what Jinx has done with the place, but it was morbid, that one setup that she did of her old friends too, and that was going to be one of my big questions going into this, especially after that last episode, after they killed off those kids. I was like, there's got to be a way that they can kind of rewind time using these crystals, go back in time, bring them all back. But no, it seems like enough time has passed. I don't think they're coming back. So, yo, this show is definitely dark. They are not scared to take out some major characters as well. So I definitely got to tip my cap to them. And I mentioned that last time too. I was like, on one hand, obviously I want to see the gang return. If there's a way to bring them back, that'd be pretty cool. But on the other hand, as dark as it is, I kind of got to give them some props for actually going through with those killings and actually taking them out. It looks like for good. So yeah, now after going to this episode and seeing where we are now after so much time has passed, I don't think they're coming back. So you know what, major props to the show. Not a lot of shows would do that, but the setup that Jinx had of her one friend in particular, the Dragon Ball Z looking dude, it's like just a statue of his former corpse. Yo, that was absolutely crazy. What's even more nuts is she was the one responsible for it. So that's probably some like deep, dark guilt that she's just holding within, and that's part of the reason why she's still keeping them by her side as well. But she's obviously not in the best place right now because it seems like her head is, she's even more wild. When she was a kid, she was like kind of sweet and innocent. Yes, she kind of messed things up, but her heart was always in the right place. Now she's like talking to herself. She's getting those flashes as well, those neon flashes. I think it's all those bombs and gadgets that she's made, because we saw them going off all over the place. Then she made her own fireworks at the end there, and it seems like without Vander there and without her sister around also, I guess she's tried her best to please Silco now, who's kind of like fulfilled that fatherly role, even though he's kind of molded her to be this way. Like, obviously he's used her to his own benefit to kind of take over the underground, and she's an absolute badass now. So he's kind of helped her out that way, becoming a badass. But I don't know. I want to hope, and I want to say that there's still a little bit of hope left in her, I guess you could say, because there was that slight instant when we saw that Vi lookalike when she grabbed her arm and she didn't necessarily know what to do at first. Before she just started blasting, there was that slight moment of hesitation where she didn't really know what to do. She didn't just immediately go for the kill, regardless. And she got those flashbacks too of the past, and even remembering what did take place in the past, she still took a second there. She remembered her sister. So I really hope in the future when they do cross paths once again, the actual crossing of paths this time, not a lookalike, that she doesn't just start blasting this time, because I definitely want them to reunite. Obviously, they've now gone their separate paths in life. I'm guessing they never saw each other since, so whenever they do meet up again, that's going to be an epic scene. Even though that scene that we got this episode, I thought was her initially, it wasn't actually Vi. That was still pretty epic in itself too, because there was a lot of action, and the music, it never disappoints. 4 episodes now, I'm loving it. Every time that there is a song used in this series, it's always used correctly at the right opportunity at the right time. So yeah, please keep that up going forward. It always gets me freaking hyped. I'm not just talking about the theme now either, but where we go from here with Vi at the very end there, her big reveal. She was, I guess, imprisoned herself. I'm guessing she's been up to no good. Also, very much like Jinx, I just wanted to call her Powder. See, I'm still thinking of her as a kid, but I guess she's not Powder anymore. And she's not Vi anymore, but she is still Vi. She stayed true to herself. She kept the name at least, and seeing all those tats and punching the wall. It's like, who the fuck are you at the very end there? I guess she's going to be chosen. If anybody's going to be chosen to take out Jinx or to go after her, you found the right person to do just that. So I'm guessing that's going to be the plan moving forward. She's going to be used. She's going to be the one selected and chosen to go after the underground, kind of set things right by the council, because things have gotten out of control without Vander around. And RIP Vander, once again, man, I'm still missing him, but he was a good guy. But yeah, it seems like they got the right person for the job now. So I'm guessing moving forward, it's going to be it was a little bit predictable, especially where we last left off with them being kind of split up and parting ways and her being taken under the wing of Soko, that it was inevitable that they would definitely meet up again in the future. And it seems like this is now the path that we are on for them to do just that. And I can't wait for the epic showdown in the future where we finally get to see it. But like I was saying, I don't know if Jinx will actually go through with the kill when she does get to see the real Vi and her real sister in real time. But regardless, I'm excited for the next one. So I think I'm going to end it there, guys. As always, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. If you guys can like, subscribe, really helps my channel grow. Until next time, I am out. Enjoy your day. Peace.
Well, I didn't smoke enough for you, didn't drink enough for you, wasn't fun enough for you, wasn't good enough for you, damn. You play me like a yo-yo and shit. Well,